Hi, everyone. This is a video just to kind of go through the Introduction to Business Blackboard here. So there's a few things that you see. There's lots of tabs you see here on the left. And I try to organize them in a way that's clear. So the first thing is the course entry quiz, which if you listen to my other video, you know that is something that you really need to do. And if you do it by January, if you take this quiz by January 11th, I'll give you 3 points of extra credit on exam 1. Now, if you don't take it by January 16th, you will be dropped from the class. So please don't do that. I'd love for all of you to continue the semester with me. Okay, so that is all you see when you click on this button. You get this, right? So you can review for the quiz here, 10 multiple choice and true false questions. You can take it as many times as you want. And to start it, you just click that button, okay? The next thing is announcements, which will be posted here. There aren't any yet. The next thing is syllabus and schedule. I want to take a minute to go through the syllabus and schedule. The way I look at the syllabus and schedule is this is really the contract between you and me for the semester. So I like to take a moment to go through it. So my office is in Montague Hall, room 241 on main campus. This is my phone number, my email, my office hours, and we're meeting online. This is your textbook, which I also reference on the other one. If you want the textbook with the Connect Plus, that's your ISBN. If you just want Connect Plus, that's your ISBN. All right. These are our learning objectives, what you should learn at the end of the semester. This is the grading scale. 90 is an A, 80 is a B, 70 is a C, 60 is a D. Less than that's an F. Tests will count for 50% of your grade. Assignments will count 20%, so learn smarts, cases, unit reflective papers. Participation in class, and the course project. Okay, so you can calculate your grade throughout the semester if you like. So that's how you do it. Okay. Email, you have to email me with your Wake Tech email account. If you don't, I'm going to tell you that you need to email me with your Wake Tech email account. If there's a problem that you have, I try to answer all emails, and I have office hours, and I'm happy for you to stop by. But if for some reason I am unable to answer your question, we have our department head, whose name is Marilyn Terrell, and then our dean, who's Dean Walter Martin. The code of conduct, I'm going to hold you to this code of conduct. So I really recommend that you look through it. For instance, something like plagiarism, right? That's in the code of conduct. For your project, I'm going to have you submit it through SafeAssign, which is going to show if you've plagiarized or not. So, this is in the Wake Tech handbook. And I think it's important that all students are aware of it and understand it. Attendance policy, you got to attend more than at least 90% of our classes. That means that you have to submit at least one thing every week. Okay. DSS, if you have any disability of any sort, Disability Support Services is there to help you. These are our core values at Wake Tech. And then here's the schedule. Okay. This is subject to change. I try to, if I'm going to change something, I really do try to put a lot of reminders out there. But you can kind of see the week 1, you have an assignment, 2 assignments due on the 12th. Okay. So your orientation assignment and your introduction discussion board. Okay. And then the chapter 1 assignments are not actually due to the following Monday. Okay. Most chapters will be due each week, but I just wanted to give everyone a chance to make sure they understood all the, get set up with Connect and get your textbook and all that stuff. Okay. But that does mean you're going to have 2 chapters due on the 19th and 2 chapters due on the 26th. Okay. But it kind of goes through everything that you will need to know, all the dates. If I were you, I would just put all of them in your calendar right now. That way you'll get reminders about it, any assignment that's due. Okay, so that's syllabus and schedule. Faculty information, just like it sounds, some information about me, right? My email address, my phone number, and then here's my Twitter feed. I include it here. So even if you don't have a Twitter account or don't want to find a Twitter account or whatever, you can still get some information. And like I said before, I try to post information about things going on at Wake Tech. For example, here I've posted that I'm leading a I don't know if you know that Wake Tech has a travel abroad program, and I'm going to be leading a trip out to San Francisco next August. So the trip is still open. If you're interested, please do not hesitate to let me know, or you could click on that link. But anyway, so I'll try to put some articles and lots of information out here. Okay. Now, like I said in the previous video, you have to use Connect. So this is where you're going to go if you have problems with Connect. And they can help you if you need it. Okay. So here's where you're going to get most of your information for this class is lessons. Okay. So for lessons, this is going to be where you find your information each week. Okay. For example, week 1, I kind of show you what to do in week 1. And then you can click on the week 1 folder and you see your to-do list, your orientation assignment, your chapter 1 assignment, chapter 1 case, and then an interesting video that I really like all of you to watch. Okay. So it's kind of a summary of what you can expect to see each week. Okay. So really, that's where everything goes. I try to keep it organized. When you get started and get access to your Blackboard, I encourage you to come here and you'll find some things that you need to see. Okay. All right. Student support. This is just a place where there's lots of resources. For example, Career and Employment Services is a wonderful resource for students. And it just kind of includes all the different places you can go for help. Blackboard support, individualized learning center, right? If you're having trouble with writing or math or anything like that, I think they even do online help. So all the different things you have available to you here at Wake Tech. Okay, so the next important part is the discussion board, right? So each week there is going to be a discussion board post due. So this first one entitled Q&A, just a place where if you have a question that you think other people might have, it's real general about the course, I encourage you to post it here. And then here's your week 1 introduction, right? And so these are the questions I want you to answer about yourself, and that way we can get to know each other a little bit, okay? That's the goal of the introduction discussion board. You can find your grades here, the chapter PowerPoints, the course project, and the exam. So I'll go through the course project in a future video, but for now, I think that's it for now to kind of give you a summary of this Blackboard. And please let me know if you have any questions. Have a good day.